Hey everybody, Carl here, and today I want to do something a little bit different. Now you might hear some sounds like the sound of wind, and well, that's because one thing, see, I got a ceiling fan on, air conditioner's running, and then I've got the old oscillating fan on the floor. Now, a couple things that I also have is I have a couple of my cameras behind me, and they're shooting this way. And what they're shooting, I'm just going to spin this real quick, is they're spinning that. Okay? They're spinning that. Yeah, okay. They're recording that. So what I want to do, and matter of fact, Bill's son Tommy a couple times has sent me an email because he always asked, hey, why don't you do a video sometime on your camera that you use and stuff? And thought, well, okay, let's go a step further. Now, when I made my last video, and I mentioned I'm trying to improve on things to do better quality work. One of the things that I've done is I got another new camera. It's not new, it's new to me, but it's a Canon Vixia, and it's the HF, and it's a really good camera, and I got like a crazy deal on it. And it's a camera that I wanted to get a long time ago. I couldn't afford it back then. So I thought, well, what I like to do is I'd like to shoot a video. I mean, both my cameras, both the Canon and the newer one that I got, that's just a digital video camera that I got on Amazon. And then for that one, I think I paid around $100, maybe right around there or something. And it's worked pretty well for me. You can't get close-ups with it, and so like I said, I wanted to try the see how the visuals look on it. Plus, both of them have exterior microphone plugins, which I'm using on both. I've got I kind of got a shotgun mic attachment for the Canon, and then I have the microphone that came with the just the digital camera, the Amazon camera, I'll call it, because it doesn't really have a name on it. So I wanted to have the wind blowing in here a little bit, see if how it handles the wind. And I have covers on both. I have like wind covers on both. I want to give that a try, and just play around a little bit. Now, right now, I'm recording on my iPhone, and although matter of fact, I don't use this. This is my 7. I don't use this one. I don't like using the phone. For one, if you're in the middle of a video and somebody calls you, that's it. There's no save, no nothing. You just But I do use my SE camera, my Apple SE, and that's a really good camera. It's got a great, it's got a great camera. For the phone, it's really good. And but I personally, I want to start using my regular cameras more. So okay, without further ado, let me click this off. And we're going to go in the back, and like I said, first of all, I want to take pictures of these little fishies swimming around and see how clear that gets. And then I might even point it right towards the oscillating fan and see how it does the motion. Plus, when the wind comes by, how's that going to affect that? So this is going to be just a little shorty. It's like a test, and when I get done here, I'll come back up on this, and I'll give you a little closer look on the two cameras that I have. Okay, let's get started. Okay, this one's on. Now the one I'm shaking here first, this is the Amazon camera. And we can zoom it in. Got a pretty good shot there. Now let me go over to the Canon, and we'll do the same thing with this one. Okay. Right, now that's the Canon. Now, right this time, I am standing in back of the microphones. I'm about maybe 1.5 feet away from the Canon, and now I'm about 1.5 feet away from the Amazon. Now let me come up here, and I'm probably jumping right in your face, but as you can see, now I'm in front of both cameras. So that'll give us an idea of the voice. And I'm probably 2.5 feet away from each one right now, 2.5 to 3 feet away from each camera. So, okay. Now let me get behind them again. And this time, let me back it back down. That's backing down the Amazon. And I'm backing down the Canon. And now I'm going to turn towards the fan. And I'm standing behind the Amazon camera, and it's going to swing around and it'll start blowing air towards us right now. And we'll see what happens here. Okay? Now let's do the same with the Canon. Oops. There it is. It's facing us now. I'm still right behind it, and we'll see what happens. Now I purposely left the lights kind of low. It's a really hot day. The sun's out shining and bright, and even with all my curtains, the light still comes through, and even with the AC and the fans, it's still really warm in here. So, okay. Okay, so with that, I'm going to shut these down, and I'll come back on with my iPhone, and we'll take a look at these cameras. Okay, guys, here's my this is my Canon. This is the new one I have. Sorry the house is such a mess, but what can we do? There's the microphone, and I've got it on a carry stand. Here's the viewfinder. Now here's the Amazon camera, and it's mounted on its own hot shoe. And then, you know, for the price, I think it's been a really good camera. And by the way, I bought extra batteries for this one. Remember I told you I was having trouble with the batteries, and I did buy, because it didn't come with a charging pack. So I bought a battery and a charger for this one, so I don't have to have the camera plugged in. I can use it while it's charging. So, okay, like I said, now like I mentioned, okay, want to let you know that, like when I got the Canon here, it didn't have a charging pack. So I bought one for it, and another battery came with it. So I have 2 batteries for this, and so I don't have to just charge it with the camera. And then the same thing with the Amazon camera. I did the same thing. I got a charger for it because I've been having to charge it through the camera, and I got an extra battery for that. So as I mentioned before, how that one had a tendency to run out on me. So, okay, I'm going to take this, edit it, and try to get it out to you guys. And like I said, I just wanted to show you what I was using for my gear right now. You know, some of it. You know, I've got my I have my other cameras that you guys have seen too, but I wanted to feature these two here. Okay, everybody, thanks so much. I look forward to seeing you again real soon. And now you're going to know what I'm kind of shooting with when I come to you next time. Okay, everybody, take care. Be good to one another. These are pretty tough times right now. Bye-bye.